Hey babies, welcome back to another episode of Fat and Fly
as fuck.
Good to see you again. I am Danielle. This is Shanna Malcolm. Today we're talking about the word fat and then all of the euphemisms that folks use for fat. Because I use fat to describe myself, but people have all kinds of different terms that they use for fat.
I say tubby as fuck. It has a certain roundness to it.
Round.
But it also reminds you of chubby, which is like kind of cute. And I feel like I'm round and cute, so tubby.
What are some other euphemisms that you've heard for fat? There's a rotund,
Big boned,
pleasantly plump.
Yeah, curvaceous. I like curvaceous.
Curvaceous.
I like that one. Buxom is another one.
Ooh, buxom, Rubenesque.
That's for the ones who read a lot. Buxom and Rubenesque, those are the reading people.
Those are if you're smart and you want to talk about a fat girl.
Yep.
What else is there? There's
full
husky,
figure.
full figure.
Yeah.
There's thick with one. You can either do it spelled regular or you can do it thick with two C's.
With two C's, yes. Definitely makes a difference if it's two C's. If it's two C's, you definitely packing some titty meat. If it's just one C, it's regular amount of titty. So, yeah.
Just a regular amount of titty. There is, juicy. Juicy is what I see.
I don't know if I've heard juicy in reference to, the booty being juicy, but like the whole body.
Yeah, it's like not only is your butt juicy, but everything is juicy.
More to love. I don't really like that
I
one
hate
either.
more to love.
I'm not a fan.
It's like, in addition to the regular Danielle that you'll be getting, you will also be getting more to love.
Like, call now for a free upgrade to more to love.
Normally you would pay $29.99.
Exactly.
But today
you'll be the next 15 minutes. You'll get all this for $20.
I feel like you don't go to other women and be like, here's a bunch of adjectives about you. But I've had dudes who have been like, oh, I like me a thick woman. Bitch, just say you like me. All right, so what we're gonna do, since we've already talked a little bit about how there are so many euphemisms, and we're gonna draw what we think of when we hear certain euphemisms used for fat or for a big girl.
Let's go for hefty.
Hefty. I'm ready. Done.
Done? So, what did you do for hefty?
This is a hefty bitch right here. Right here.
That's what you got for hefty?
It's always going to be a very square-shaped lady. These euphemisms rarely, if ever, are used to describe men, so all of my characters will probably be women. Her titties are disproportionately small. That is nipplage. I need you to deal with that. Free the nipple. # free the nipple. And she's very square-shaped when you hear hefty. So this is a hefty hoe.
For me, it's just literally a woman who was melted and became a trash bag. Like the hefty bags. Wow. This is what I think of when people say oh, you're hefty. It's like, oh, you think I'm literal trash.
It's fucking beautiful, man. Ooh.
Plush.
Okay. Duh. Done.
Dunzo. All right. What do you got?
Plush. Bam.
So my plush because I had a dude I was making out with.
Is those people sucking on them too?
They're just laying on them.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was a bunch of kids breastfeeding simultaneously. And I was like, damn. But that works too. Okay.
It's just a bunch of dudes laying on her body because the last time I had a guy call me plush in high school, it was while we were making out. And he was like, oh, you're just so plush. I just like you. And then he just laid on top of my body.
Right.
It was just there for him to lay on. So that's what I think of when I think of plush. I think of a beautiful woman with a bunch of fucking ain't shit dudes laying on her.
But they're really small. They look like babies all suckling at various teats. In this case, plush immediately, of course, for me, connoted a large cushion. So this is a very round woman, not many discernible sides to her. She's just round in the world's estimation. She's also comfortable sitting on herself though. But she's quite happy because she doesn't have any hard edges. She's not a lot of bones sticking out. You know what I'm saying? She does have quite slender shin bones. Her knees actually are also in the roll. So like a large cushion, she's very comfortable just laying on herself.
Chunky.
Oh.
Chunky. All right. All right, I'm done.
Okay.
Chunky.
Chunky.
All right, what's your chunky look like?
Well, for me, I just focused on the truth of it. They're saying when they call you chunky, that your ass just sit and eat ice cream all the time. That you're basically a carton of ice cream.
That's the assumption. For me, when I think of chunky, I think of peanut butter.
Okay.
So I just imagined what a person made of peanut butter would look like. Just like a chunky.
Right.
And it turns out it looks a lot like the Michelin Man. Chunky, filled with nuts. All right, curvy.
Okay. I drew a butt ass naked.
Mine was very close to being butt ass naked.
And here you go.
All right, describe your curvy girl for me.
As you can see, there's nipplage. It is pointing down a little bit because with curvy, the titties are fuller. They're not the, TV titty, as I like to call it, where everything is straight up and straight ahead. So I feel like she got hips because she meant to bear them children. She trying to squeeze, 6, 7, maybe 8 out. Don't judge her. That's her choice. You know what I'm saying?
You have to, because how else are you going to make more people if you don't have children?
She's Eve.
Those children
You know what I'm saying? We all
have
cousins.
sex and make more children.
We all cousins. This Eve. This is curvy.
Hashtag Eve is brown. So I did for mine. I did what dudes think of when they think of curvy, which is just big ass titties, big ass hips, no waist, thigh gap, beautiful lips, beautiful. I basically just drew Nicki Minaj. Yours was very much a like.
It's origin of man. This the start. This what started out. This is what Adam was like, girl, I'm gonna have to get in that. That's how we have so many people now, because they just kept busting nuts, you know what I'm saying? Because he saw all them that big booty meat. He saw them nice like tittlessness, and he was like, I got to get on that. Adam bust him a nut. This is what inspired the first nut bust, is what I'm trying to say. Curvy did it.
And this is Nicki Minaj, which inspired your nut bust of yesterday and the days to come. Oh, we just did the entire origin of species, you guys.
With nut bust.
We did it! All right, so we've done drawing all the different euphemisms for fat. So Shanna, what do you think about different ways that you can be described by people, or the way that they describe your body type?
I want to be described by traits that matter. My intelligence, my humor, who I am as a person. I don't think the meat sack that I'm in affects or should affect my value to you or anybody else. So anybody who wants to describe me, oh yeah, she's the chubby girl or the fat girl or the whatever adjective that clearly you don't see all the other stuff here that's kind of amazing.
For me, I started embracing the word fat after, y'all know I do a bunch of things, nerd stuff. I do a lot of nerd things. And one of the words they would try to use for me as a weapon was the word fat. That word doesn't hurt me. It's just another way to be like, oh, those are the things about her, It's also, I am a nerd. I am other stuff. And so that was a huge part of the reason why I have embraced the word fat and why this show is called Fat and Fly as Fuck.
I agree with you 100%, and I do think that I love that you use the term weapon. That's how they were using the word. While I'm not offended by the word, it is just a descriptor, it is just a word, but I also think if that's all you see, if when you spend 10 minutes talking to me, the only thing that you when you walked away with was, oh, she's the black fat one, then clearly you weren't paying attention, and I don't really want to get to know you anyway, because clearly you stupid AF. So bye, bitch.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh man, I am so excited. Thank you so much for coming on. Tell everyone where they can find all your stuff. Plug yourself hardcore.
Okay, well, Twitter @Shanna Malcolm, Instagram @Shanna Malcolm, Facebook.com/HeyYoShanna, and YouTube.com/HeyYoShanna. So come on, check me out, say hey, hang out, stuff like that. Leave a subscribe, leave a like, say something good, say you met me here.
Seriously, y'all, go check her out. She is amazing. Thank you so much for joining us today. Talk about what you feel about anything that we said today down in the comments below. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you liked us, hit that like button. And if you really like us, find us on Instagram @WeAreHissyFit. Thank y'all so much. Have a good day. Bye. Bye.